Happy Monday. This is going to be for my fellow Pisces. We're going into our season. Couple days, 18th, 19th, whatever day it starts. A lot of us, including myself, have been hibernating from the outside world. And I know there's reasons for that. And it has taken us a lot to finally figure out next steps, where we want to go, what we want to do, who we want to be. And for a Pisces who's so emotional, because we definitely live in our emotions, it's harder for us because we have to get those emotions in check before we can actually move forward with the plan. And you have to remember, we are the last sign in the zodiac. So we're always a little bit of all of them. I am a true through and through Pisces, though I will tell you, I have 4 placements in Pisces, a stellium. And my North Node is not in Pisces, but that is where North Node is right now, is in Pisces. So this is why this is going to be kind of a powerful read for us. And I'm excited because I think this season is going to bring in some beautiful, beautiful things. And my birthday's in 10 days. So 58, here I come. I never thought at this age I would be living outside of Wisconsin by myself with my 2 cats. I definitely thought I would be in a relationship near my children, but Spirit always has different, and when you tap into the calling of soul and authenticity and knowing who you are, you go where you're led. So, quite a bit today. And then I got this beautiful download that I'll read in the end and then some of the cards. But North Node Pisces, spirituality, healing, and dreaming, compassion, empathy, see the divine in all things, letting go unproductive and perfectionism, reclaiming highest purpose and power. Whether you believe in God, source, or whatever, if you believe we would be gifted a new earth and led with good intentions, you are part of it. Your faith in self and helping others to find their light, you will be given the promise. Faith has always been the gift. And then this morning I heard, when others only want to bring up your past and not acknowledge who you have become, is a them problem. Them problem. They haven't seen the work. They ridicule, can't talk. They haven't seen the work you've done, ridicule you have taken, and everything you walked away from. If they are still in your circle, ask yourself, what in you that is not healed is attracted to them? Is it the gossip of others, party time, or just boredom? Revamping your life is never easy, but totally worth it. Take back your life and love who you are becoming. This I'm going to claim as mine because this Spirit sent to me, but man, I love this and I think I'm going to type it up and put it on my wall. Give me the eyes to see, the ears to listen, and the knowledge to know better. There lies the authenticity of self. That makes me almost cry. I'm going to read it again. Give me the eyes to see, the ears to listen, and the knowledge to know better. There lies the authenticity of self. It's called believing in yourself. Authenticity is the highest form of emotions and the highest form of knowing self. It is not joy. It is not happiness, as a lot of people would have you believe. It's being authentic. And when you are authentic, all the other emotions come into play as well. But when you are your true authentic self and know that, and you can feel it in your soul, is when you know you're doing some of the right things. So strive to do that. Get to know who you are. As I always say, don't listen to the outside world. Tap into you. Get into some meditation, or just sit with yourself for 5 minutes. Delete all the things that are coming in, because I'm telling you, Pisces, we are some of the leaders of this change on this earth. We are spiritual beings who have tapped in. Many of us have been here many lifetimes because our stubbornness didn't want us to learn the things that we needed to learn. But this time around, I said, F off. I'm doing it for me. And a lot of those demons and spirits and things that keep trying to pull you back into old habits or old things, or, oh, they're never going to change and they're crazy and they don't know what they're talking about, only comes from people who don't want to look at themselves. That I've learned. And I have walked away from a lot of people. Just people that, want to sit up and gossip about other people. I don't find the point. I barely even reach out to many anymore. I only have a very small handful of people I talk to, because I know they're true and authentic. And they know that I'm not going to criticize them for being themselves. And maybe some things, sound different or weird, but I love it because it makes them them. I mean, I've met some very interesting characters in my world. The travels that I used to do with my jobs, and the different states that I have been to, and the countries and the islands, and the amount of people. And that has all slowed down in my life now, just to sit back and go, wow, what a wild ride. Because I truly have. I have forever said, and it's why the book is being done, have had one of the most beautiful lives I could ever ask for, even with all the bad. But it taught me who I am and the strength that I have to get through anything that anybody has thrown at me. And I thank them for those challenges. I don't look at it anymore as, oh, they did this, they did that to me, blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking care. They're not in my life. So why should it still affect me? When you hold on to those things, it eventually finds a spot in your body, and then it becomes an illness. And that is something that I don't want. I've done well in my years with taking care of myself and doing the things that I needed to do. Yes, genetics have been very kind to me as well, but I feel good because I choose to feel good. I choose to be happy. I choose to not complain. I just look at some things now and go, okay, teach me the lesson, show me what I need to. Give me the eyes to see, the ears to listen, and the knowledge to know better. There lies the authenticity of self. I encourage you, my fellow Pisces, I love you all so much, but I know that overthinking takes over. Go and get a copy of my journal. It's out on Amazon. This is how I started with myself. I'm telling you, it's made all the difference in the world for me. I journal every day. I have got, like I said in previous ones, I have a journal for every interest that I have. And then the two I concentrate the most on is my own personal journal, which is this, I got online, and then my spiritual journal and my moon journal. Those are probably my top 3. But they all have a purpose. And I know for us Pisces, it's difficult sometimes to get our words out because we generally absorb so much of what everybody else has talked. And you sit there going, how can I be such a bad person and they still want to hang around you? Well, it's your energy. 90% of Pisces that I know aren't in their dark Pisces. Dark Pisces she's something. When she comes out, nobody won't feel it. But luckily, most of us Pisces will be very, very kind and very giving and very loving the majority of the time. And those are the Pisces that I know, because we know what it's like to be the oddball, to be the one that people don't understand, to be the one that people don't get. I've embraced my strangeness. I've embraced the things that I do the way that I have. And one other creator, she's a content creator, have 17 tabs open at a time, trying to figure out which one we're going to concentrate on today. That's the hardest thing for any Pisces that I know, is to focus. So, my beautiful Pisces, go into our birthday season loving on yourself, using your eyes, ears, and knowing you are worth everything that you put into yourself. Let nobody take that from you. I love you as much as I love myself. So have a beautiful, beautiful day.